Well, you were telling me when I rang up, you'd lived here 50 years. Is that
Yes,
right?
well, we came up here in 1961, but we came to Devon in 1950.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
where are you from originally?
Well,
Long story, is it?
I was born on board ship. My mother died at my birth,
Oh.
and where father went, we don't know.
Yeah.
And the dear lady that I called mother, of course, adopted. Well, I never found any official adoption papers, but she's taken me all my life, and so, you know, I've got no knowledge of my family whatsoever. Because nothing was left with her. I mean, she was a person that just looked after babies for 10 days while their mothers were in hospital, which in those days was always 10 days. And so they came and went. But I came and didn't went.
How lovely.
Yes, so she kept me.
But your mother was a Christian.
Oh, yes. A very quiet Christian, but very much so, yes. Yeah, she had a very strong faith. But she passed on to me. I haven't got any dramatic occasion when I knew that I was a Christian. I just followed the Lord all the time.
And it's just something you knew
yes,
from the start,
that's right.
and were convinced of from the start.
Yes, absolutely. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, I know when we were growing up, you know, sort of. I think one of the main things that I remember was at breakfast we'd have a Bible reading and prayer.
Yes,
I don't know. Did you do that sort of thing together with your
Not
mother?
regularly, no, but we just sat and read together, you know, and talked things over. So there was nothing official about it, no definite routine,
No.
but it was always there. Yes. And it's lovely living alone to know that if you talk to the Lord, He's there and He's answered. And I know with nursing, all sorts of difficult situations arose, obviously, with children being so ill. And the parents to cope with, which is another difficulty. Obviously, they've got a child that's desperately ill and dies, and you know, you've got to be there for them. And the words have come that I hadn't obviously prepared for, and I'm sure that was the Lord talking through me, that you know, He knew that I needed help, and the help was there. And that's how I really know that He's alive. And also to say thank you if things, little things of life are good. And there's so many little things of life that are good. But we used to sing on the top of we used to go out, Mum and I used to go out on the moors, and you get to the top of one of the tors and sing. You can get all the top notes on the top of the tor.
Was singing, you think, something you learnt from your mother, or that?
Well, yes.
Because she was always.
Well,
singing.
I think yes, we sang together. She always sang alto, and I used to sing the tune. We always used to sing together. Yes. And that's another thing I miss. But there again, I've got so much to be thankful for. So, and I can sing to myself, and nobody's listening, and that's all right.
I mean, I think you said your mother died some 30 years ago.
Yes.
But,
and that was a wonderful experience actually. She was only unconscious for 2 days, and she was in bed, and it was 2:30 in the morning, and I was sitting beside her, and I just thanked the Lord then. It's so lovely to have the Lord just to say thank you to, for all sorts of little things that happen. But I was sitting by her side, and she was deeply unconscious, and she suddenly opened her eyes, and I've never seen such a look of joy and peace on her face as it just spread over her face. And I know that that the Lord was there on the other side saying, "Come on, Nellie, it's your turn." And with one deep breath, she'd gone. But it was just gone in a flash, and if I hadn't been sitting looking at her, I would have missed it. But it made ensured me that the Lord is alive, and He does know all about us, and He knows all our details, and He knows each one of us by name. I was talking to a lady in the shopping precinct. I don't know her to this day, and we just stopped standing talking to each other, and somehow or other she brought in the fact that of God coming, and everybody's going to be saved. And I said, well, you can't. He's come to this world once, and He's only died once for us all. He can't keep on dying for each one of us, but He's died once for all and for everyone. You know, and we were just chatting about the second coming and so on. which was completely out of the blue. And of course, I'd got no preparation for that. I mean, I wasn't expected to talk to a stranger in the shopping precinct on the pavement
No.
about things to come. And I'm sure that that time that the Lord puts thoughts into our minds, and I thought afterwards, well, that's not me. I'm sure that's the Lord just speaking through me, putting that thought in my mind, or working out the answer. And that's how I know that the Lord is alive and how He helps.
I was going to ask you, and you were just telling me
yes.
how you feel about the future.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it, quite honestly. I think it will be a wonderful place. The people that have gone before will still know us, and we shall know them, as well as knowing the Lord. And it'll be a wonderful fellowship. And of course, there'll be no tears there, and no sighing. It'll be absolutely heaven,
Yes.
as we would imagine it. I think it's exciting. I had a ward sister who I knew for years. She wasn't my ward sister, but I knew her for years. She was a lovely Christian. And when she died, her daughter Jill kept writing to me, which was lovely. She said, I just imagine Mummy and Daddy on the great adventure. And I thought it was a lovely phrase, because that is the great adventure when we get to heaven, because we don't know what's around the corner, but it's going to be exciting. As I say, I've got so much to be thankful for, and that's the main thing.